With all this exposing of people in Hollywood and politics about their sexual harassment history, I just have to say, Tom? Mr. Hanks? Please don't turn out to have a rape dungeon hidden in your house. I bought your book and it's autographed, so please. Oh, by the way, Tom Hanks wrote a piece of fiction. And it's okay. If I had one word to describe this collection of short stories, it would be mundane. Every story, even the few that go off into the fantastics, has a very plain way of playing out. The very first story we're introduced to is very standard, to the point that even the characters point out the cliche. The second story starts out in that same plain setting, but at the halfway decides to go into something else for a contrast, and that's just about the whole book. Very standard, very, some would say, boring stories. I had a hard time keeping interest in the beginning, but on some of the shorts it gained momentum, with either a small twist or an interesting setting to break the mold. For instance, one story deals with time travel, the other deals with a group of friends building a rocket ship to the moon. But these are highlights in a 400-page of, well, common types. That's not to say these stories have to have this huge, fantastic setting to keep my interest. Some of my favorites from this book were about a father and son going surfing. Another had a newly divorced woman moving to a new neighborhood. And that second story that I really enjoyed, but I won't spoil. Hank's writing is very plain, explaining this is happening and then this is happening. Here's some silly dialogue. There is an attempt to connect these stories together with typewriters, some more forced than others. The book was very relaxing to say the least. I recommend it still, but as a library rental. Reading on a beach or during an off day, something like that.